A few moments later.
Okay, there we go. See, that was dice.
I'm sorry, I just had to respect that. That was beautiful. Okay, that's enough for me. Back to the video.
And we're back.
For episode 2.
We're back with episode 2, guys. Let's go. So where we left off, we are in a jungle, right?
Forbidden jungle.
And we are going to continue as, you know, professional Nick plays through the game, and we just talk about random stuff.
Oh gosh, that wasn't very professional of me.
Now I remember this level very well. I kind of like this level.
It's a good one.
I'm like, I was able to beat it, so that's always a pro.
I'm not gonna get those ones at the moment.
But Nick.
But what?
So, I was on TikTok, you know.
You always are, and it's disappointing.
So, this one, guy, he was showing a video, and it was, of an elephant, right? This is what the picture looks like. One sec, let me pull it up. And for you guys at home, don't worry, I'll pop up a picture of the elephant, and then you can tell me what you think. But it just says, how many legs? Right, I see one.
Oh, God.
I see two, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 5 hooves, but there's no way an elephant has 5 legs because you don't have an odd number of legs usually.
Well, that's the whole point of the optical illusion. Does it have a normal amount or does it not?
I hate these pictures so much. I feel like my brain sucks.
Wow.
Well, come on, man. But if you actually look for the legs, it might have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I see 5. I'm comment below, tell me how much legs you see. I see 5. I don't think I'm right. If I had to guess, I would guess 6. Maybe I'm just missing one. Because I really don't think an elephant has 5 legs.
Well, it's not normally.
But
It's an optical illusion. It's supposed to be doing that on purpose.
I hate it so much.
Well, then stop looking at it.
It's what was the table riddle my mom did? Do you remember it?
It was 3 people. I don't remember. It was
Here,
a grandma, a mom, and a daughter are sitting at a table. It's how many legs? Or I don't remember. But it was how many legs are at the table.
Oh yeah.
And it was supposed to basically say I don't remember what it was. That was so long ago.
Yeah, and it was you had to count each of the legs of the people, and then you had to count the table.
But
legs.
it was making it very difficult because it was there's 2 moms, 2 daughters, and then 1 grandma, and then it was really weird.
Yeah, because the grandma.
Because it came
was
down,
already
it classified the grandma classified as a mom, and the grandma.
And then one of the daughters was one of the moms because that was the mom of the grandma.
So yeah, we had that.
Because I remember that. Because it was super late, and I was like, "Mom, you're making Nick go insane." And she's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Your riddle." She's like, "Oh, that was easy."
I didn't put into effect counting the actual table legs, even though that's something I probably would have done if it wasn't 11:30 at night and I had to be up at 5 in the morning for work.
See, I thought the table legs, but I didn't even think about the grandma being a mom and the mom being a daughter.
I did all the the hard thinking.
And I was like, table. Ah, yes. 4 legs.
And that just somehow slipped my mind. Well, no, I had the idea because when I did my initial answer, and that was just alright. So 6 legs because 3 people, and I just thought it was 6. I didn't bother counting the legs because finding out who the actual people were, how many people there were, that was more of the riddle itself. But of course, it's going to mention a table. Of course, you're going to have that in. But yeah,
riddles are a love-hate relationship.
it depends really on how good the riddle is.
I love the ones that are once you get the answer, you're like, ah, okay.
You're actually kind of satisfied with it.
And then you get the ones that it's okay, that was just stupid.
Yeah.
But I know right now in the game, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what we're doing. I think you're linking these blue things to bring
energy to the windmill, the mayor's house.
Yes, that's what it was. And then the mayor's like, "Oh, thank you," and you're like, "No problem. I try my best."
Except they don't say that because you can't speak.
Yep. Until the next game when he just starts speaking.
Spoiler alert for people that never play it.
Okay, well, how old is this game?
19 years, I think.
I think I get a pass. I think after a decade, it's okay for spoilers. Now, if I just like shout out Last of Us 2 spoiler, that would be a little sketchy, man.
I think everyone knows. I think everyone's mad.
But spoiler alert. Okay, you still here? Good. Joel dies to a golf club. Like, what the frick? If you don't know who Joel is, he's the main character. In the first game, all you do is play as Joel. And you help this girl named Ellie. And then, like an hour in the second game, what do? They go and kill him with a golf club. I was so triggered. Okay, I just needed to get that rant. Nick's heard it a couple times. I just needed to get off my chest one more time.
Yeah.
Every time I play a Naughty Dog game, I always think of that.
I don't.
You gotta play the Last of Us games. At least the first.
I played the first one.
Really?
Yes.
What'd you think of it?
I haven't played all of it, I don't think. I can't remember. It was a long time. It was like when the game first came out.
Oh, yeah. Because you actually had the system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had the Xbox 360, so I had my Halo. Which I didn't really like Halo a lot. So, I just played Call of Duty a lot. Which I did enjoy Call of Duty. I was never good at it. Still not the best at it, but not the worst.
There are two types of good fish to catch.
Do you know what they say? If a game has a fishing minigame, it's a good game.
If you miss 20 pounds of good fish,
I don't think it's just us. Like, if you think about it, think about all the games that have fishing games in it. This game, Stardew Valley, Minecraft, Fortnite.
Stop.
When Fortnite added fishing, I was like,
Wait, Fortnite actually has fishing?
yeah, a while ago, I think they added like fishing in it. I was like, why are you fishing in a battle royale? You're not gonna be in war, then halfway through you're like, okay, time to go catch a fish. Then again, I don't understand a lot of stuff about that game. But basically, if you're confused or didn't hear the dude talking in the cutscene, you gotta catch the fish that aren't purple, because the purple one are bad. If you catch a purple one, doesn't it instantly end it?
Yep.
And then you can miss how many fish? 5?
25 pounds.
You can miss 25 fish?
25 pounds. You can miss 25 of these green ones, but these yellow ones count as 5.
Okay.
And you need 200 pounds.
I remember I
think it's 25.
I failed at this a couple times. I'm just not.
If you're just being like, well, he just said it. Yeah, we're not playing with game audio.
Yeah, our game is muted. I don't know if we mentioned in the first episode, but
We didn't.
we're using the PS2 to play this because every time I played, like, the PS3 version, in this one part, which I will 100% mention because it triggers me, something would glitch out and it wouldn't spawn the item it was supposed to. So I just stopped playing every version. I'll wait till it cuts then. Let the Shelly boy go.
That's the cutscene, basically.
Does this guy have his own name?
No, it's just a fisherman.
Interesting. But basically, yeah. So after all that glitch happens, I just stopped playing like the PS3 version. I don't know if it happens in the PS4 version.
No. I mean, it's never happened to me in the PS3 version. I played every single version.
So I'm like, we're just going to play the PS2 version. So we have like a converter, so if it looks a little off, that's why. But if the converter does work out and it doesn't look too bad, this will give us like access to tons of systems. Because I know you can do like a PC emulator, but I don't know. I like playing on the actual hardware.
In this game, it's weird on emulators. There's a lot of graphical issues. I never actually had a clean. I've never seen a clean. Oh crap! I didn't realize I was actually at low health. That low of health.
Death number 1.
Yeah, that's. I walked right into that. I spun too. That sucks. Oh. Didn't want to jump.
Oh! So the other night, you know how we were talking about, like, dreams and all that?
Oh gosh, here we go.
No. So this morning, when I was driving, because my dad needed me to go change the headlight, I was pulling out of the sub, and I saw something, and it was a dog. But for some reason, I thought it was a huge tarantula. I had a mini panic attack while driving. I hate spiders, and that's like one of my biggest fears, is like a tarantula just chilling. Like, what if one night you're just like sleeping, and then at the end of your bed, it's just a tarantula?
Taking it off and then going back to bed.
You're just gonna kick it off?
I'm trying to sleep.
Bro, I would cry. There's no way I would be able to sleep. That's like where you go up to your parents and you're like, man, I had a nightmare. Me and Nick were talking the other day, and I want to know if you guys did the same thing. So when you were a kid and you had a nightmare, did you like go in your parents' room and like tell them you had a nightmare and like sleep in their bed? I know that happened a couple times with me. You know, stuff gets scary. You're just like, nah, man, I can't do this. Go in your parents' room. But then there's some times where my mom, she would just not have it, and she'd be like, what's the dream about? And I would tell her. She'd be like, okay. Let's go back to your room. I'll go with you, and you'll sleep in your bed like a big boy. And I'll be like, okay, Mom. I'm 20 years old. I got this. And now I'm a big boy. Did you ever do that, Nick?
No.
No? Not even once? Were you just always a macho boy when you were a kid?
I think it was always a macho boy.
Nick just popped out, straight jacked. It's like, Jesus Christ. Who's that? That's our son. It's like, why does he have a six-pack? Well, I don't know. He was doing something.
Yours doesn't.
Your kid doesn't come out with a six-pack. I sleep. But I don't know. I've been so fascinated with like kid stuff and stories. Like I remember one time when I think Jenny was babysitting me again. My cousin. If you didn't watch the first episode,
or just have no idea why he's referring to them by their first name with no actual introduction as to how they are related.
Okay, let me retry this. My cousin Jenny.
There you go.
Wait, but one's if she doesn't want her name.
Too late.
My cousin Jenny, she was babysitting me and my brothers and sisters, and
your brother.
Okay, I have one brother. Just kidding, I got tons of brothers.
Yeah,
Nick, my brother,
stop.
You know it. But basically, she was babysitting us, and I forgot what I was. No, I think I remember what I was doing. But she was outside on the trampoline, and she, we had like, you know, just one of those cheap plastic chairs to get on the trampoline. And it had a little bit of a crack, but we're like, we'll be fine. So Jenny was, you know, getting on like you do, and the chair broke and her leg went straight through the chair. Now, we were remodeling some of the rooms, so in my hallway, we had a couple, like, sofas. No, not sofas. What are they called? They go on your bed?
Mattresses.
Mattresses, that's the word.
Oh, boy.
We had a couple mattresses, and you see my brother, like, zoom down the hall. He was gonna go, like, get the Band-Aids and everything from my parents' room, and then you see her, aw, crap, I'm stuck! The mattress fell on my brother, so now my brother's on the ground under the mattress. Jenny, my cousin's, like, bleeding out of her legs. My sisters are crying. What's Jacob doing? He's chilling. I just got some ice cream, and I was just like, what is going on, man? That's why I think I never really got to babysit people. Well, no, I did get to babysit, because one time Jonathan screwed up with when he was babysitting Ashley and Alyssa.
His two sisters.
Oh yeah, my sisters. Sorry, I keep forgetting to introduce people. This is Nick, by the way, if you didn't remember that. But basically, I was at catechism, and my mom drove me.
Learning about the Jesus.
Learning about the Jesus. And my mom, she was with me, and her phone was like blowing up, but she didn't answer because she was teaching.
Oh, that was such an, oh my god.
Right?
Just that, no, that, like that, I don't know how, that was like frame perfect. I managed to get the one side of the bridge you cannot stand on, and I just somehow managed to jump right over the rope. That was impressive.
See, I just expect this. You're a pro gamer. That's why we got you playing, and I'm just sitting here talking about my childhood stories.
I played this game when I was like 5, and it didn't take me until you were 20 to play it.
Yep, I'm a big 2-0. Nick's also becoming 20 soon.
Well, at the time of this recording, I will be 20 in 2 days.
Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do with yourself?
Go back to work.
Yeah, he is!
Going to the job that I think continue to work during these crazy times.
Yeah.
Just living my normal life of working.
Working, going home, gaming, going to bed, work.
Kind of gaming. Hopefully wanting the game. I don't know. Now that I've kind of got a game that I'm wanting to actually play.
Modded Stardew Valley?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Modded my Stardew Valley. Finally, after playing Stardew Valley for a while. I've played about 200 plus hours of the base game. I was like, I'm gonna mod.
If you don't know what Stardew Valley is, first,
go play it.
Go play it. It's such a fun game. It's basically, if you played Harvest Moon back in the day, it's a Harvest Moon kind of game. And
Which Harvest Moon was a great game.
Yeah, well, it was until, the newest ones came out. I heard they're not as good.
I haven't played any of the newest ones. I played the old ones.
I haven't even played a lot of Harvest Moon.
I haven't played a Harvest Moon game in a long time, though.
Most of the games that I played that are like those, like, simulation ones was either, like, The Sims. Roller Coaster Tycoon's a simulation, but it's not the one we're really talking about. And then I played a lot of Animal Crossing, but not the newest one that much. The new Animal Crossing's amazing, don't get me wrong. I just don't know. I don't have the time to keep up with it. Like, every Sunday, this person comes in Animal Crossing and she sells you turnips, which basically you can sell for money, so it's kind of like the stock market. Well, I don't wake up by noon sometimes, and I miss out on her, which...
Wait, she comes to your town at noon?
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to...
One sec.
My gosh.
I'm getting a call from Mark. Bye! Are we
gonna have to sync up the audio again and all that stuff?
No.
Oh, wait, you'll cut it up accordingly, right?
Yeah, I'll cut it. What are you talking about? That conversation's staying in.
How much, what time are we at?
Oh yeah, true. We're at basically 25. So, next time, we will be going to... Where are we going next?
Sentimental Beach.
Sentimental Beach.
Yeah. We could have probably done that in this episode, but we had a bit of an interruption, but no big deal.
Yeah, don't worry. If you hear some phone call, I don't know if you will.
You probably won't.
Probably won't. This might be a short episode,
yeah,
but don't
one
worry.
of us got a phone call in the middle of it, so it's all good, though.
It's all good. We will see you next time. Any words of the wise, Nick?
No.
Okay, and thanks for watching. I thought that was my alarm that went off. I was like, oh.